If you've watched Minecraft content before, you might have heard of the creator named ZombieCleo. ZombieCleo has been making videos since 2011 and has been involved in series such as Hermitcraft and the Third Life series. If you've seen any of their videos recently, you might recognize this skin. This is Cleo's standard skin. She has red hair, a flower crown, green eyes, a blue cut-up shirt that has rib bones sticking out, black pants, and white and black stockings with brown shoes. Cleo wears this skin in a lot of her videos, but it's not the only skin she has used. Today, we're going to go through years of Cleo's content and examine all of the skins that she's used since launching her Minecraft account. This is my second video examining Minecraft creators' skins, and I'm so happy with the reception the Grand video had. Thank you all so much for that. Using a tool called NameMC, we can look back at all the Minecraft skins associated with an account. If you make an account on this website, you can claim your own profile and hide skins you don't want to be shown to the public. After my video about Grian went out, he definitely saw it because he claimed his profile and later removed all but 4 of his skins, so sorry for that butterfly effect that I had. Cleo, on the other hand, has not claimed her NameMC profile, so we can tell that these skins are authentic and have not been changed by Cleo. Reminder that this website is a bit weird and it's not totally perfect, so some skins will not show up on here. Usually that's caused by too many skins being uploaded at once by the user. Constantly switching skins can really confuse it. Also, having very old skins confuses the site, because the size of skins in the past is not the same that they currently are. I will once again be doing my due diligence on finding out information about each of these skins, but if I make any mistakes, I ask for forgiveness, and please let me know in the comments if you have any additional info about them. Cleo has 2 main eras, before Hermitcraft and after Hermitcraft. Since Cleo joined Hermitcraft relatively early, these skins are few and far between for the before Hermitcrafts. Cleo posted one of their first Minecraft videos in 2011 with the super hostile legendary map. Now, back in 2011, creators did not use the F5 focus on their character as much as they did, so a lot of the shots I have of these skins are not the greatest. But from what we do have, we can tell that this is a skin with blue hair, some type of fishnet on the arms, a round adornment on the chest, and black pants. Months later in 2011, Cleo launches a series called Sea of Flames. This series starts off with a new skin. This skin has red hair, a dark green shirt, and black pants. This skin is seen pretty well in a video Cleo did as a message for Joe Hills. Here you can see that the hair is actually very long in the back. In late 2011, Cleo tries out a temporary skin in the Race for Wool series. This skin once again has orange hair, green eyes, a green shirt, and blue pants. Later that same month, in a Skyblock multiplayer with Vex, Shinez, and Milby, Cleo begins using a skin that she uses for quite a period of time, which is this 2-piece set. This set has a green crop top, the same orange hair, black shorts, and the black and white stockings. In this Skyblock video, an interesting note is that Cleo actually uses her old account, which is Cleo Faz. The Cleo Faz account is seemingly not owned by Cleo anymore. It only has 1 skin up on NameMC, which I believe to be completely unassociated with Cleo. When joining Hermitcraft Season 2, Cleo was using her ZombieCleo account. In December of 2011, Cleo rocks a Christmas-themed skin. This is a red crop top with white accents to be kind of Christmassy, red pants, and the black and white stockings. Cleo also has a headband with a flower on it and long orange hair. A variation of the skin is used when Cleo joins Hermitcraft Season 2. The only change seems to be that the skin is made into a green tone with some accents to signify the zombification of Cleo. This version of the Hermitcraft Season 2 skin also has a flower crown. Cleo continued to use this zombified version with the 2-piece set for several years until 2015. In 2015, ZombieCleo's account was compromised. For a period of about 5 days, another player had access to their account. They used a separate skin which looked like this. In the name history on NameMC, you can see that ZombieCleo's name was changed for a period of time, and that was because of that thief.
After having my Minecraft skin, what's the word? Oh yeah, destroyed. I know I've got it back now, but I still feel like, feel like I should probably start using something else. I mean, I've had this for a long time, and whilst I like it, and I don't really want to get rid of it. I kind of feel like that I should probably start looking around for something new. I made this skin. It's not a great skin, I'm going to be honest, but, you know, keeping with the zombie theme, you know, just send me a Twitter of it and, you know, I might have a look around.
Following this loss of security, Cleo kind of felt like she needed a change, so they asked the community to send in some skins. Cleo featured some skins that she didn't end up picking but really liked, and then described the skin that she thought was perfect for her.
One skin that spoke to me on a visceral level, it was basically my skin, but with a lot more texture and a lot more grace and a lot more detail, and my face was the same, and I felt like it was, to cut a long story short, it's this one. So it's basically me, but updated, and it's got like little like rotting flesh ribs, and it's got like a belt, and it's got little brown shoes. I've never had brown shoes before. I like the brown shoes. It's got my stockings rolling down, which I thought was a lovely touch. And yep, you still can't look up my skirt unless you do that. It's got like the little shoulder straps and everything. It's just a lovely touch. It's just so nice, and it's got like my head crown thing, and the hair looks lovely, and from behind it looks equally lovely from behind, but I need to turn off my cape. But I just think it's very, very me, but very, very different at the same time. So you still know who it is, and it's still me.
And this is the first appearance of Cleo's current main skin. This skin has a lot of commonalities with that two-piece skin Cleo used for several years. The bottom half is actually very, very similar still, with the black pants and the black and white stockings. Cleo got some new brown shoes, which she was very excited about, a blue off-the-shoulder piece with ribs sticking out, and long orange hair with a flower crown. This skin was made by Xandra Kirby, now Curbadoodles on Twitter. In 2015, Xandra Curbadoodles was a mod of Cleo's Patreon server, so shout out to that creator for making this skin that has become so iconic. Cleo used this skin for Hermitcraft Season 3 and 4. In Season 5 of Hermitcraft, ZombieCleo uses her Christmas skin. This is the two-piece with the green set and a red Santa hat. Moving into Season 6, ZombieCleo also uses this skin. This time it is in a pirate way. If you're unaware, Season 6 was divided into different districts, and Cleo built in a pirate area. In Season 6, Episode 66, Cleo changes her skin to take part in Demise. This is the first time we see human Cleo. This is Cleo with a long blue shirt, black pants, and the black and white stockings, orange hair, and a fleshy tone to her skin, no longer the gray of a zombie. The flower crown is a little different here with sunflowers on it. Cleo uses this skin when playing in Demise until she dies, at which point she takes on this gray skin. This is a black and white version of her human Cleo skin with some red accents on the hand and foot, bright green eyes, and the flower crown is in the color. In episode 68, Cleo uses Mumbo's machine to come back to life and get her color back. Unfortunately, the colors are all mixed up. Cleo is now bright pink with a neon green shirt, blue pants, purple and white striped stockings, red shoes. Her eyes are still bright green, and her hair is a little more saturated. Cleo starts Season 7 in her two-piece zombie skin. In episodes 7 through 10, Cleo has a spider arc. She uses a poisonous spider head throughout quite a few of these episodes, and then reveals that underneath that head, there is a second spider head. So this is Cleo's normal skin, just with the head replaced with a poisonous spider. For the button arc starting in episode 13, Cleo changed their skin several times to represent the button. Once for blue hair to represent the blue button, and once for red hair to represent the red button. Episode 18 has Cleo really embracing the spider skin. She takes on an entire persona of a spider. This is Cleo's normal head with the flower crown removed, and then the skin is black and white, kind of Spider-Man-esque. Episode 35 has Cleo enter a spooky chamber for Halloween, and she becomes an angel. This is another edition of human Cleo with a more yellowish skin tone here. She has a halo on the top of her head, her flower crown, a white and black outfit, and then angel wings on her backs. In episode 41, Cleo becomes a troll, a trobbit, Not quite sure the arc here, but this was with the Hobbit skin Mumbo used and the Hobbit hole he built. This is a bright green skin with tusks on the face, Cleo's normal hair, a tattered kind of shirt and pants combo, and no shoes. Episode 51 had Cleo wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for a head. Now, if you know anything about ZombieCleo, you might know that she's very talented with the armor stand data pack that Hermitcraft uses. Hermitcraft has a data pack where if you kill a player, you get their head. Using this, Cleo can change their skin to have different heads for these armor stands. In episode 51, Cleo changed into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle to get this effect. For these heads that are specifically for armor stands, I'll be discussing if they specifically have an episode correlated with them. Otherwise, I'm going to be mentioning them in bulk at the end of this video. Now, before season 8 starts, we're going to take a quick aside for the Life series. If you don't know what the Life series is, this is a series that Brian started, which is hardcore-esque. In the first series, you had 3 lives, where green and yellow you were passive, and red you turned hostile and tried to kill everyone. And I'm now going to go through each of Cleo's skins during these series. For her green life and third life, Cleo used her normal skin, with the only change being a green heart on the chest. When she turned yellow, she had a yellow heart on the chest and parts of her body began turning gray. Cleo did make a skin for her red life and use it in a thumbnail, but unfortunately Cleo never got the chance to use this inside her episode because she went from yellow to red to out of the series very quickly. The skin is very cool, however, and it is all gray version of her with a red heart in color and red eyes with a kind of blush anger on her and red flowers. Love this skin. In Last Life, we have a very similar situation to Third Life, and the same skins are used. Hi, Editor Tara here. So I'm a little confused on the Life series skins for Cleo. I've watched a lot of hers, but in the early seasons, they didn't use the armor mod, so sometimes it was really hard to see what the skins actually were. I'm pretty sure Cleo used this yellow skin for Third Life, and then the one with the heart for Last Life. That's what I think. Please correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. For Double Life, Cleo used her standard blue skin throughout the whole series. In Limited Life, Cleo used an 80s skin for her green life. This skin first originated in a different series, which I will go over soon. The skin is very different from what Cleo normally wears, with a multicolored crop top, a pink and blue suit. This skin is actually based off a Halloween costume kind of thing. I will insert the picture here so you can kind of get the sense of what she was going for. Very, very cool, very, very colorful, and lots of fun. In her yellow and red life, Cleo only changed the eyes for this skin, so she looked very tired. She was a mother in this series. Secret Life also had Cleo in the 80s skin for her green and yellow life. And on her red life, Cleo turned human. This is that same 80s skin, but with a human skin tone. And then in the spin-off series Real Life, which was only 1 episode, Cleo used her 80s skin. Now, speaking of the 80s skin, Season 8 introduced the 80s skin in Episode 2. Cleo introduced this as a bodybuilding bit, and then continued to use this throughout the season.
Welcome to the launch of Hydrate, the all-new, all-bee, and a little spider, to be honest, energy drink from Zombie Inc. In partnership with Cleo's Bodybuilding, we have decided to launch a refreshing energy drink in multiple flavours, starting with Hydrate Aqua Plus, and Hydrate Purple Meanie, and last but by no means least, Hydrate Berry Blast. There are multiple sizes available. Hydrate, so much energy, you can even light them.
Episode 11 was a Halloween skin, which had Cleo holding a pumpkin above her head. This has Cleo as a darker green zombie with a purple shirt, black pants, and the black and white stockings. Season 8 of Hermitcraft ended very abruptly with a more lore-like ending and a storyline in it. Cleo begins her Season 9 with a short little animatic of where she ended up at the end of Season 8 and how she began Season 9. Here she is emerging from the ocean and gets a new skin. This new skin is mythological based with a Medusa inspiration. The hair is kind of Medusa-like, there's gold embellishments on the neckline, and the blue shirt has now been turned into a longer dress. There are still black pants, the ribs poking out, and a bit of the black and white stockings visible. Episode 14 of Hermitcraft Season 9 has ZombieCleo making a statue for Scarland. Cleo uses a series of skins that are jelly themed to make this statue. Episode 15 has Cleo joining the Royal Council with King Ren. She adopts his infamous glasses, so this is Cleo with the Medusa skin with the blue glasses from Ren Dog. In this same episode, Cleo uses an Azuma skin for the Azuma party. In episode 20, the Hermitcraft Empire's crossover happens and Cleo switches back to her normal skin with the two-piece. When she returns back to Hermitcraft, she goes back to the Medusa skin. The thumbnail of episode 24 does bring back her old Christmas skin with the Santa hat, but she doesn't appear to wear it during the episode, but just thought I would mention it. Cleo wore this skin briefly for an escape room that XB did with Corrales. This skin is a male skin with black sunglasses and a large beard. This skin was purely used as a head. During the Season 9 era, Cleo participated in a mini-series called Witchcraft SMP. She wore a special skin for this series. This has her signature green skin with long orange hair and a grayish tunic dress that is very cute with gold accents. Cleo participated in MCC Pride 2023 on the team Red Rabbits. This skin has a red shirt, brown pants, and red shoes. It also has the signature bisexual flag on Cleo's arms to represent her sexuality. Cleo's hair is short in this one with red and blue spots. Cleo also participated in another mini-series called Pirates SMP. In this series, Cleo is rocking a custom skin with a humanish yellow skin tone, long orange hair, an eye patch, and a pirate's outfit. And in Season 10, Cleo returned to her two-piece blue skin. Now there's a handful of skins that are on Cleo's account that were only used for heads. Some of these are pretty obvious to tell they were used for heads because they are head-specific skin. They don't have anything on the body except for the head. The entire body of the skin is just black. The only focus is on the head. So some of these are like a jar, some are a barrel, some are for a person. There's also all of the new default skins on Cleo's account, which were also used for heads. And there's a lot more times that Cleo would change their skins to get heads that just didn't appear on Name MC because the changes were too quick for the system to pick up. We also have two sets of heads that were not included on Name MC. Shout out to My Boogaboo for helping me identify these ones. First off, we have the Saw skins that were used for a mini game, and then we also have these heads that were used for the Stone Gladiator Arena in Season 9. Cleo also wore an Azuma and a Joe skin for what I assume is for a thumbnail. And finally, we have 3 skins I was unable to find information about. The first skin is a Star Wars skin with an Ewok holding up some kind of cube. I thought this might have been for Ren Dog's Season 6 Star Wars movie, but I went through that and I couldn't find anything about this one, so I'm not too sure where this is from. The second skin is a red eyes version of the Medusa skin. There's also some red highlights in the hair. I thought this might have been for a Third Life series. Perhaps it was made for that, but unfortunately Cleo never wore this Medusa skin in the series, so I'm not too sure where this one came from either. And finally, we have this furry skin. This is an alteration of the human Cleo skin. It's got the long blue shirt, the black pants, and the black and white stockings with gray skin to represent like a dog or a werewolf. It also has a white hood. I was able to find the Twitter post of the person who created this skin, and it was apparently a vote that Cleo did. But I could not find the episode it was from, so if you know about it or any of these other skins, let me know down in the comments below. And that is all of ZombieCleo's skins. Cleo has a fun mix of sticking with the same skins for a period of time and switching it up. Their armor stand talent really makes them think further about what their head has on it and what the skin can do for a player. Going from Cleo's original skin to where they are now is super interesting and not that far off, so it's really fun to see. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any other Minecraft creators you'd like to see this style of video for. I have about 20 creators drafted, but a comment inspired me to make this one, so I would appreciate any and all comments, and maybe yours will get made next. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.